Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's not a really interesting story. It's been crazy. Man was trying to go to the NFL. Went to Miami. Didn't work out. Went to the CFL. That didn't work out. Tried to get to the NFL. Didn't work out. He becomes a wrestler just like his dad. And not only does he become a wrestler, he becomes one of the most famous and maybe best wrestlers of all time. Great story, right? Amazing. Nope, does not stop there. Man goes into acting. Makes some bad movies, but he's in great shape and has great charisma. He does the whole eyebrow thing, and hey, he just kept pushing, and I appreciate that. That's hard. That's hard. He kept pushing, kept going. I'm doing the same thing. And, he's now a superstar. He's now, not only is he a superstar, he's possibly the #1 movie star in the world. He's possibly the #1 guy. I think he's for sure the #1 guy without a superhero franchise attached. Because that's low-key cheating. I don't count y'all. I don't count Chris Pratt and Robert. I don't count y'all like that. But even though he is about to become Black Adam, but still, hasn't happened yet. I'd say he's maybe the #1 guy right now. Like, Tom is still up there in my opinion, Tom Cruise. But anyways, the whole movie star thing, it really doesn't matter now. It's all about who's on Instagram, so and YouTube. So that like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Gas me up, hit that like and subscribe for me, you know what I'm saying? Let's see the numbers go up. Huge accomplishment, great story. And the reason I'm making this, The Rock's birthday just passed, like, I don't know, 5 days ago. The Young Rock just ended a couple days ago, so I thought, yo, perfect time to do a video on The Rock. And this video is going to be The Rock's top 5 movies. And no, not quality-wise. This is all about his top 5 box office performances. And the man does do some box office. I got some crazy numbers here for you. As a leading man, his movies have totaled $4.8 billion. Woo, damn. $4.8 billion. And that's some crazy numbers. I haven't heard that. I've heard some crazy 4.8 as a leading man. Even crazier, as a supporting man, side character, he's done $2.7 billion. The movies have done $2.7 when he's a side character. It's insane. It's insane. So like I said, this is the top 5, but here's some honorable mentions. We got Moana at 7. That's $643 million. We got Hobbs and Shaw. That is at number 6. $758 million. That movie was terrible. Hope it doesn't get a sequel, but it most likely will, because $758 million. At number 6, we have Fast and Furious. Oh wait, not number 6. Son of a. At number 5, we're doing top 5. At number 5, we got Fast and Furious 6 that did $788 million. That's a big number. That's a big number. Do I think it's his 5th best movie? Maybe, I don't know. It's always been kind of a wild one for me. That one was like the one where he takes the car and jumps in the air to catch Letty in midair. That was always like, in the theater, I was like, whoa, okay, we're going too far. Like, I know we're going far. I know last movie y'all took a safe and destroyed the city with it, basically. But I was like, we're getting a little too far with that. And that was my whole thing with that movie in the moment. I was like, the tank. I was like, bro, we're getting too far. Like, I love it. We're still on cars, but it's a little too far. Like, it all felt too far. But now that is the Fast and Furious franchise. It's ridiculous. The science does not work. Physics don't work. That is the movie. And now I look back and I like the movie. I think it's a fun time, number 6. And I think it's a pretty good one. I like it. It's one of my favorites out of the franchise. At number 4, we got Jumanji 3. We got Jumanji The Next Level, man. I like that one a lot. Not as much as 2, but it's not, I don't think 2 is that much better than that. I think it was still a really good time. It's a lot of good jokes. I think the story wasn't as good as 2. I'll say that. That's probably where it lacks. But I think it's really funny, just like the second one. And man, I mean, they do some cool stuff in that one. I like the monkey scene. I like the ending action. I mean, there's a lot, and they mix it up. They mix it up in that one. How did like the characters flip around? They get to play different parts. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. And still, I mean, it's insane how the franchise is doing what it's doing. Like, it's legit. It's a big time franchise now. This is like a Star Wars contending, Marvel contending franchise. The third one did 800 million. Like, it's insane. And it's crazy. We're about to get more into it. Number 3 on the list is Jumanji 2 that did $962 million. 962. That's right. It almost did $1 billion. It almost did $1 billion. Jumanji 2. Jumanji. Who would have thought Jumanji 1 or just the Jumanji franchise would almost do $1 billion? I remember in the moment when it was happening back in 2017. I was like, it's doing how much? It's where? It's at 900 million. It's at 950. It's at 960. I was like, oh my gosh, crazy. But proud of you, Rock. That's the power of the Rock, and also a franchise that people love. Good for Sony, because Sony was kind of they were desperate. That's why they brought it back. So good for Sony. Good on them. And shout out to Kevin Hart. He needed something like that too. He needed a great franchise. So I'm glad he's attached in there too. And yeah, I mean, I like Jumanji 2. I think that's definitely one of The Rock's better movies. It's one of the best movies he's been in. So that deserves it. The story's great. A lot of funny moments in it. Kevin's great. Dwayne's great. Karen's great. I'm saying everybody's great, but it's a really good movie in my opinion. It's really good for the family, good for yourself. It's good for everybody. Jack Black is hilarious in it too. I think Kevin was better in the second one. A little beef there. Some people think Jack is better than Kevin. I think Kevin earned the right. He's the best one. He's the best one in Jumanji 2 for sure. But that one did almost $1 billion. Insane. It's literally up there now. It's one of those type of movies where it's like it's a franchise. Like they're not stopping. You know, they got 4 coming. Who knows? Maybe it goes 5, 6 on. They're going to keep this thing going. The Rock's second biggest movie, we got Fast 8. Did $1.2 billion. Insane. Of course, that's partially because of the success of Furious 7. They did a lot as well. But, you know, so they were still pushed, still did a lot. I don't really like that one. I remember the first time I saw it in theaters, it was the opposite way. I liked it. I thought it was a good time. The more I watch it, the more I'm like, and like, I get that it's ridiculous. This is the style of the Fast and Furious, but it's just like not enough. Like, it's not really enough. Like, it's cool. Like the street racing scene at the beginning, it's cool, but I don't really love it. The big movie selling part of this one was the oh snap! It's a lot of cars being controlled by the hacker, and they're just all cars, bunch of CGI cars hitting each other. They're all over the town. That's like the big part of this one, and to me, that scene is overall just cool. I do like the ending action. I feel like the ending action is probably the best of the movie. It's involving a tank, or not it's involving a submarine, and then they're all on the ice, and they're driving on the ice. That's crackling, and then Dom survives a huge flip inside of an explosion. It's like, how does he survive these? Every movie, he comes out of an exploding plane. He comes out of an exploding submarine. The seventh one, he's like, his car's flipping nonstop, and homeboy survives. It's like, yo, what? I don't know how my man does it. I don't know how he. So overall, I mean, that one's kind of like one of my lesser favorites. Still, did 1.2, big accomplishment for the franchise. And of course, at number 1, we got Furious 7, the juggernaut that could not be stopped. Did 1.5 billion, insane, mainly because of Paul Walker. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. You know, it's crazy. I just watched it last night because I was like, yo, I want to go back and like really remember that one. It's a crazy, ridiculous movie, but that's as the franchise is. The Rock is kind of barely in that one, but still, he does enough. He's in it. He's in it, and he's not in it. He's in it though. He's in it. It's really the movie to me to like symbolize, oh, these are like low-key superhero movies, but not really, and it's like, it's full-on ridiculous. That's what Furious 7 was to me. But also emotional with the Paul Walker passing in the end, and the song was huge with Charlie Puth and Wiz Khalifa. That helped it, and it all just, everything came together at the right time. It was summertime, basically. I think it was like April, something, I don't know, but it was the time. It was a huge smash, big blockbuster, you know, madness, and yeah, 1.5 billion. Yeah, craziness. I don't know if the Fast franchise will ever hit that again, but I think it can maybe get close to, like, the last one did 1.2. I see the new one doing the same, like 1.2, 1.3. I think, you know, F9 looks crazy and ridiculous, and I'm looking forward to that one as well. So these are The Rock's top 5 movies. Were they his top 5s of quality? I'd say no. But overall, he's got a lot of bad ones, though. He's got, as big as he is and as much money as he makes, he does have a lot of bad ones. Sorry, Rock, I gotta be honest. But hey, you're still a movie star. Thank you for watching. This is Isaac J. If you want me to do more of these in the future, I will. I think I'm actually thinking about doing Will Smith next. You know, I love Will Smith. Thinking about doing him. He was a box buster killer back in his day. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe. I love y'all. Have a good day. Peace.